Hello, I'm Jan. Welcome to another episode on the Save Money and More with Jan channel. Tonight's episode happens to be a special upload. And if you hear a lot of noise outside, so sorry, city life. Just saying. How's everybody doing today? This is a special upload because I am collaborating with the great Sensible Living with Money Mom channel, Dawn, and of course the wonderful How Debbie Saves channel. Thank you so much, ladies. It's so great always to be a part of your collab. I'm going to talk today about people who are trying to get out of debt that may not have the biggest income. A lower income person can still get out of debt. There are just some principles to follow that may be very helpful. Mine are just a tiny example. I have no idea what Dawn is going to say. I have zero idea what Debbie is going to say, but I'll just throw in my 2 cents. And by the way, if you've never been here before, you are more than welcome to become a subscriber. And anybody that likes this video, clicking on the like button can be really helpful to the channel. Thank you so much in advance. I appreciate it. All right, the first thing that, in my opinion, would be very helpful is to not beat yourself up. Many people have been there and done that. Good people go into debt. People who make mistakes go into debt. People that just, well, the way things are today have forced some people literally, practically into going into debt. So we'll just see what we could do about fixing that. Okay. But you know what? It's also helpful to consider money as nothing more than a tool. It is not your friend. It is not your family. Nothing more, nothing less. It is a tool. Money is an exchange of services for services and goods. If we keep it at that level, I think it's important to put money, that tool, into perspective, for example. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is sit down and figure out our numbers. Sometimes people are afraid to look at their numbers, and that could be a mistake. Do we have a budget? Maybe it's a good time to decide one. Do we track our expenses? Extremely helpful. So if we've not done anything like that, it's really a great time to say, you know what, I am going to get serious about this matter. I'm going to take the time when it's quiet, of course, is the best, right? And figure things out. Sometimes if we look at the numbers, it becomes more real. And then we recognize, well, you know what? We're going to fix this. All right. Setting small but steady savings goals is very, very helpful. I believe in having name it and claim it funds. In this case, the goal is to get out of debt. So we should create a fund just for that. Okay. Just consider it for paying down the debt. But Jan, I have a low income. Where do I begin? In my honest opinion, I do not give financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. But the logical side of me tells me that would be a great idea to start out small, knock out the smaller bills first, if at all possible. And the other thing is, well, stop using your credit card so much. That would be a huge thing to do. Okay. I'm just saying, did I say it's easy? No, I did not say it's easy. All right. And you also have to make up your mind to think, do I need to increase my income? I can tell you this much. Even by increasing one's income by just $100 a month, even if it's $25 a week, can help knock that smaller bill right out of the ballpark. And if you get rid of those smaller bills first, what a good sense of accomplishment. As you go along, you're going to feel more empowered and definitely more confident. The other thing we could do and should do is assess where our money goes. Many times people do not realize they may be spending $100 a week just on eating out or going out for lunch. Or, of course, that very famous coffee story that we always talk about on budget channels. But I could tell you this much. We can be empowered. We should be empowered. But all we have to do is take a breath, know that this can be fixed. And there are so many gazillion resources of information to go to right here on this information superhighway, the internet. We're so blessed these days that we can look things up. I strongly suggest that you do that. But also, when this video is over, please head on over to the Sensible Living with Money Mom channel. Hi, Dawn. And then head on over to the How Debbie Saves channel. Debbie is actually a money coach. Oh my goodness gracious, she can give a plethora of very helpful information. And Dawn comes up with these wonderful, quick tips and real life situations. So helpful. And of course, I have a channel here too. But I have to tell you in advance, most of my shows are audio shows. I have a no frills video. What does that mean? It's only a 5 minute or less video, Monday through Friday after midnight. In the afternoon at 2 o'clock, I have a longer form content, about 8 to 12 minutes. But most of the time, I am on audio. I'm just telling you that so it's no big old surprise to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please head on over to the other channels and have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourself and your wonderful family.